Yo. What's good? What's good? How are you? Hope you're all doing well. I thought you were a Hitman streamer. Why are you playing Xeno? I play many things, actually. You'd be surprised. Usually I play a different game every stream, but lately I've been a bit on a binge streak. Between Hitman and Resident Evil. I don't know, man. It's almost like there's no time for anything else. But hey, I hope you guys are doing well. Silvertooth, thank you for the 8 months. Thank you for the 8-month sub. Thanks to Chemo for my sub gift. Oh, well, thank you, Chemo, for getting him on the sub trade. Thank you very much. And thank you, Silvertooth, for continuing it. Thank you so much. That's really nice of you. Yeah, gift subs can stack, actually. You can also stack, buying subs, apparently, in, like, bulk. So you can buy, like, 3 months of subs in advance. I think they offer deals for this sometimes. I'm not terribly sure, though, because I usually get it, like, 1 month at a time, personally. But, thank you, though. That's really nice of you. Super Shade, thank you for the gift sub, the obligatory toast. Thank you very much. And also, Hyper Hedgehog 2K1. Thank you for the 64 months. Stinky Lizard. No, we are a clean and fine smelling lizard. Thank you. Lizards don't stink. They don't produce stink. Okay, unless they poop. But besides pooping, everybody poops. No stink. No stinky lizards. None of that here. Do you poop? That is a personal question, and I will not be answering it over the stream. The answer is no. Yes. Everybody poops. Wait, I wasn't going to answer that. Oh. Shit. Okay, well, welcome back to this game. Remember this game? I used to play this game a bunch. I used to really play it a lot, and I played through all the other ones, and then I played the original one on the PlayStation. And remember, I played all the ones on the PS2. Remember that? It's called Xenoblade 3. It's an RPG. You might have heard of it at one point or another, but it hasn't been here for like fucking 2 weeks. I don't know what happened. I think Resident Evil 4 came out or something. And then I played that a bunch. And then also I got obsessed with Hitman. So that happened. Hello. Hi, how are you? Did you play the one real FF7? I have streamed FF7, but it was a long fucking time ago. That was like over 7 years ago, gotta say. Speaking of 6-7 years ago, Breath of the Wild came out. And it's hard for me to process that Breath of the Wild is like a 6-year-old game now. I love FF7. That's my favorite FF, dude. I know it's not the best written FF, especially the translation of it, but I think I played it at the perfect time of my life when, like, the themes of the game hit you the hardest, because let's just be honest here, that game is written for edgy teens. And it absolutely fucking hits all the right notes for your edgy teen phase. God, yeah, FF8 was like that too. But, yeah, so Breath of the Wild came out, what, 6-7 years ago? And now we finally have footage of Anoma playing Breath of the Wild 2, Tears of the Kingdom. I gotta call it Tears of the Kingdom, not Breath of the Wild 2. It's not Breath of the Wild fucking 2, it's Tears of the Kingdom. And it's just fascinating to me because we haven't seen footage of this game at all for like the past several years. We've known like fucking nothing. It's coming out in like, God, is it less than a fucking month or whatever? It's not that far away. Well, not less than a month, but like about a month. And it's like, we don't know anything. Yeah, May. I thought it was April already. Jesus. And I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated by the lack of information on this game. Simply because you'd think that someone would have leaked this shit by now. Because that's typical for Nintendo games, but it just hasn't been the case. So they've been really good at protecting this game and its assets and its story better than fucking Smash Brothers. And I'm just kind of shocked. The level of secrecy at Nintendo must be at an all-time high. Maybe it just sucks and they don't want us to know. Maybe. Genghis, thank you for all those gift subs earlier. Oh my God, that's a lot of them. Thank you so much. That is a ton. Acrid Paladin, thank you for the 42 months. Does it the stinky poo-poo list? No. I just said no. There's no stinky poo-poo this year. Just me. Clean. Clean lizard. You can tell because I have no blemishes on my model. He is perfectly pristine. Also, I'm a pain. Thank you for the 41 months. Thank you so much. Hello, Liz. Ow, what? Oh, okay, hold on. I'm going to show things. I'm going to show stuff. Hold on, I'm just thanking people. Fenix Tariff, thank you for the 8 months. And Revanchist, oh my God. Revanchist, thank you for the gift subs as well. Let's take a look at something. I hope everyone who got gift subs said thank you to like Revanchist and Big Angus, though. That's really kind of you. Check this shit out. Look at this. You want to watch Anuma play something for 10 minutes? You want to watch Anuma be a streamer? Here you go. Wow.
Hello, everyone.
There he is.
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Eiji Aonuma. He's going to play a video game for 10 minutes.
I have some news.
And we're going to watch.
On the Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
That's right, chat. Today, I am not streaming.
Thank you very much for waiting.
Aonuma will stream instead.
Many of you are looking forward to this game, and we've released a few trailers so far.
A few.
Although it'll just be a brief glimpse, I'm going to
a few being an understatement
for you all today and show you what it's like.
I'm surprised they actually went with this
Let's begin.
Instead of just another trailer.
Here we are in the land of Hyrule.
Okay, that's Breath of the Wild 1.
Like The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, there is a vast world to explore. Of course, it's not just the same world as is. It's changed in many ways. If we talk about all of the changes today, we'll run out of time, so we hope you'll seek them out for yourself when the game launches.
Is the music going to be the same?
In this game, the vast world of Hyrule reaches high into the sky.
They added 3
You'll
extra
some
trees.
Floating up there.
Oh
We
yeah,
call
the
them
Sky Islands. That's a very literal thing to call them. Thank you for
You're
making it
probably
easy.
wondering, how do you get to the Sky Islands when they're so high up?
Fly, Rivali's Gale is ready.
If we take a look, oh, something's falling from the sky.
Oh, it's pooping. We
you
call
see it?
those Boeing
I
bombs.
wonder what that is. Let's head over to it.
That right there's a big hunk of poopy.
We're almost at the spot where the object fell.
You abuse mine carts to fly. Oh yeah, that's right. You do that. Breath of the Wild, I forgot.
Okay, let's use one of Link's new abilities. If you do this on the rock that just fell... Look, it started rising.
Wow.
This power is known as...
This
recall,
reminds me of the
which
minecart
rewinds an
trick.
Object's movement. Since I just used recall on the fallen rock, I can now rise into the sky. We're a lot closer to the Sky Islands. Let's use the paraglider to reach one of them.
My initial impressions of this so far are it's just a bigger breath of the wild, better breather of the wild.
I made it. There are lots of ways to reach the Sky Island.
He is Silver
so we
the
hope you'll try
Hedgehog.
a
Yes,
few
Link is
different
now
methods.
Silver the Hedgehog.
Okay.
Bigger,
Now we're on a slightly bigger
breather
Sky
of the
Island.
wild.
Just like on the surface,
It looks like
there
really
are
good
several
DLC.
man-made
This is a
structures.
6-year in the making
Some trees are
DLC.
also growing here. You won't see many of those yellow trees on the surface, though.
That's weird.
Let's walk around for a bit.
Why are there trees that only grow up on the Sky Islands? What is the biology?
There's a branch on the ground.
Wouldn't they eventually
When you
run
find
out of
something like
nutrients
this,
as they
you
sap
should
the
pick it up.
landmass dry?
It might come in handy later. Let's continue.
I'm just saying, the soil nutrients aren't infinite. They
This is a
don't
brand
last
new
forever.
enemy called a construct.
Magic,
We'll
sky
fight it
biology.
using the
Yo, that
branch
thing
we
looks
just
cool.
picked up. Ah, the branch broke. Not good, not good. Quick.
I wonder if this
get another
game is going to
branch
get into that
and-
one ancient tribe lore that was in Breath of the Wild that kind of was just really glossed over, but no one like really went in depth on. What the fuck
We've
were they
now
called? The
explored more of
Zonai
the
or
Sky
whatever?
Island. As expected, fighting
Yeah, the
with just a
Zonai.
branch won't get us very far. Also, this branch is almost broken. So here's
Those are
another one
confirmed
of Link's new
Zonai.
abilities.
Oh, nice. Okay,
If we
well,
use this branch and the
that's
rock
neat.
over here, and do this.
I guess then we will be getting into that.
Look, we can stick them together.
That was made out of Rezonai parts.
Hammer.
Oh, okay.
This is called
Yeah, I thought that
fuse.
looked similar.
You can stick objects together to create new weapons with various effects.
Wait, you
take
can
on
be
another
fucking.
construct with
You
this
can be
fuse
fucking.
We're dealing
God
with two
damn
of
it!
them at once.
The Jack Horner from Pussy Boobs 2 with the Excalibur stuck to the rock.
The weapon's attack has definitely improved. The other branch broke, but this weapon has much better durability.
Oh my god.
You can do all
You
sorts
can
of
be
things by
fucking. You can be
experimenting with
fucking.
fusibility. You can fuse two weapons, for example. If we take this long
What?
stick and fuse it with a pitchfork, we can create a weapon with a much longer attack range.
That's just stupid. That would break.
With
How would
this,
you even
we don't
swing
have to
that
get too
around?
close to enemies, and we can safely attack from a distance.
Nintendo, weight distribution does not work this way. You are
You can
defying
also
physics.
fuse
You are
arrows
ignoring
with
physics.
materials in your inventory. For instance,
Sephiroth
try
can do
fusing
it.
this leaf
Sephiroth
to
is
an
a
arrow.
Bishonen anime character.
Fuse an ice elemental material to an arrow.
Screw
and
physics. It's a fork longer.
You
Shut
can
up.
freeze faraway enemies. Very useful. In
Meat
addition,
arrow. Why can you
let's
make?
see.
Why?
There's a bird flying around.
But what?
If you're out hunting, you might feel that aiming
Are you going to
with an
do the
arrow
thing
is
like in
too
The
difficult.
Simpsons where Bart's evil twin, quote
Apparently,
unquote
my eyes
evil,
can't
sewed
track
two birds
fast-moving
together?
objects as of late, so
No,
my
it was a
shots
rat
rarely
bird.
land.
It was
So
a
at
rat
times like
bird.
these, here's an eyeball you can get by defeating monsters. Fuse it to an arrow and
Link just has a pocket full of monster parts that he carries
look,
around.
it homed in on the target.
It like leaks goop.
Let's try this on another bird.
It's like he has like this pocket full of
I'll
spaghetti.
just fire in that general direction.
Whenever he trips, it all
It's
falls
very
out,
simple.
and then he gets embarrassed in the
Depending on what you
GameStop.
stick together, the fusibility
Just
could
won't
also
stop
be
falling out of
beneficial
his
for hunting.
pockets. Just this weird like Marsala-looking goop.
I've
An
fused a
actual use
mushroom
for
to my
monster
shield.
parts though is cool.
Now, you're probably wondering if this has any use.
Is that a tunicate?
Well, this mushroom is actually a puff shroom.
Oh, it's a mushroom.
Let's fight an enemy with this. I blocked with the shield. Okay, there's smoke
This
now.
is
The
Gmod.
enemies lost sight of Link, so
This is Gmod?
even if you struggle with combat,
Nuts and
you can
bolts.
take down enemies using similar methods.
And
In the previous
wait, what was
game,
another
you
game that had
usually get
grafting?
powerful weapons by defeating strong enemies. But in this game, fusing even the
Elden
weakest
Ring.
weapon with something else could turn it into a useful weapon. There are even more gameplay options. for
Legend of
sticking
Zelda
things
Source
together.
2.
Let me demonstrate. Some of
Can
the
I make
Sky
a bomb
Islands
shield?
Even have rivers.
Can I make a bomb
We'll
shield
wanna
like in
cross
Majora's
this
Mask where I can
one,
use the
but
bomb
swimming
mask and use the
across
shield to
it,
offset the
well,
damage and
the
then
river's
just be a
too
walking
wide for that.
explosion?
We need a boat. Of course, there isn't
Okay,
anything
get the
that
King of Bread's
resembles a boat
lines.
around here. So,
Call a
we'll
boat
lift up
King
this
Ram.
log
Tell him turn
and
to a
attach it
fucking
to the
boat.
second log. Let's do one more. We'll bring this over here and attach
That
a
was his
third
name,
log.
right? King Rome or whatever in Breath of the Wild 1?
It's a makeshift raft.
It was
This is another new ability called Ultra Hand.
something with an R.
Even though
yeah,
the
it
logs
was.
are currently attached, they can be detached.
He should be able to turn
Let's
into a boat.
modify the shape of the raft.
The other king could turn into a boat. It was Daphne.
can
Oh
always
wait, yeah,
attach
that's wait. Hold on, yeah, that's right. His name was Daphne, wasn't it? It was like a
Now, if we
longer
put
name,
this on the
but Rome was
water-
in it, right?
It's made of wood, so the buoyancy will keep it afloat. We've made a simplified version of a boat.
It's a fucking dick.
However, it won't move in its current
Nintendo.
state, so we'll need something to propel it forward.
Daphne's Nohansen was the Wind Waker dude. Oh,
There's
that was the
something
Wind Waker
here.
one. Oh,
Let's
okay.
Try hitting it.
That was the boat.
Oh,
Daphne's
wind.
Nohansen Hyrule was the
blowing
boat,
wind.
right? And Rome was
Looks
old
like
man.
we found a fan. Why don't we try attaching it?
Harkinian's the best king, though. He just gets drunk off wine and just laughs
We'll
a whole
attach
bunch
another one.
and then wonders what's for dinner.
This should make the boat well balanced.
Oh! This is nuts and bolts!
Okay, they're attached.
This is like Lego Racers 2,
All right,
actually.
let's try moving the boat.
That's what this is. This doesn't remind me of Nuts and Bolts. This
Hey,
reminds me of Lego
it's moving.
Racers 2.
It's sailing pretty fast.
This is Lego Racers 2!
Since we added 2 fans, we should be able to cross the river in no time.
Everyone's like Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Kazooie. Nuh-uh. No. This was a thing in Lego Racers 2. You could make your own boats like that.
In the most recent trailer, we showed scenes of Link riding a large car and a
You could like attach
machine.
any stupid part you wanted
Those
to anywhere.
vehicles actually aren't in the game from the start.
It was like
Instead,
open
you'll be
world
able
like
to freely
stuff
craft
too.
them
You could
on
like
your
make a
own.
boat and then have it
There are
go
all
anywhere
sorts
you
of
wanted in the
objects you'll come
world.
across in this game.
Or like
And
a
depending
car,
on how you
or like a
use your
plane.
imagination, you can do a lot with them. So try crafting different things and explore
Lego
this world
Racers
at your
3.
leisure.
Did that even ever happen?
There are even more new abilities.
Lego
Take
Racers
this
should
building
come
over
back.
here. Okay, watch this.
I actually would play a new Lego Racers. I fucking love the idea of that game. It is
Look,
happening?
I passed right through the ceiling.
It did? Wait,
This new ability
2K
is
Racers.
called
Oh,
Ascend.
Lego 2K
If you're in a
Racers,
place with a
right.
ceiling, you can go through.
Isn't there a new one?
To the floor above you.
I'm gonna have to look into Lego Racers. Now I'm feeling it.
There are some restrictions, but what's great about this ability
It's probably
is that
different,
as
though.
long as there's
Does
a
it? You missed
ceiling,
it. What did I
you can
miss?
use it anywhere.
Hold on.
Look, I passed right through the ceiling.
You're a fucking
This new
magician.
ability is called Ascend. If you're in a place with a ceiling, you can go through
Send. That's no clip.
to the floor above you.
That's like that one episode of Enterprise where they're fighting the
There are some
holograms
restrictions,
inside
but
that
what's
one
great
ship
about
where
this
they're all
ability
like
is that as
holograms,
long
but
as there's
like
a
they have to hide
ceiling,
it. They're
you can use
holograms,
it
and one of the
anywhere.
holograms comes through the wall and tries to choke out Archer.
For example, this place has a cave with a hill right above it. If we use the ability here,
It happened. Yeah, the holograms.
come on, keep going. Okay, we
Oh,
emerged
that's
at the
too
top
much.
of the hill. In the previous game, you had to use stamina to climb a mountain. But in this game, if there's a mountain with a cave like this one, you can now get to the top
Okay,
without
but can
having
you
to climb
still
all the way up. Here's another example.
You could stick your
Imagine
sword
you're
into
stuck
the
in a cage.
into the side of the
If it's got
wall
a
and like
ceiling,
chill for a bit,
you know what
right?
to
In the
do, right?
original.
Exactly.
Couldn't you do that?
Oh, there's another construct. It seems to be holding a
No,
strange
no,
weapon.
no. Okay, well, I just
Some
thought of a new
enemies are
feature for this
equipped
game
with
that they
few
should add.
weapons, so battles will play out a bit
They should
differently
hire
from
me
the
then.
previous game.
Desert, you're imagining. No, I'm
Ah,
innovating
it blew
on
me away
things.
with
I'm
wind.
doing Nintendo's job.
Looks like it's got some sort of fan.
No, but you can just stop climbing. No. You should be able to embed your sword into the wall
got
and just
pushed off.
chill.
Ah well, let's just return to the surface. You can quickly
That was
descend from the
Tsushima
sky
Desert.
with a
Oh, was that Ghost of Tsushima?
It feels so
Oh,
good.
right.
In the sky, you'll be able to look out across the land.
Whoa.
You can also search for destinations.
That was Sonic
pique
and the
your
Black
interest.
Knight.
Once you've chosen your destination,
Ghost of
You can
Tsushima
speed
was
things
fucking
up,
good. It's getting a movie.
like this.
I'm actually gonna watch that movie.
Let's dive into this river.
That would murder you. No, that would kill you. Head first? Dude, you'd be nothing but
Still so many
splat.
things I'd like to show you, but let's leave it at that for now.
No loading screens. That was impressive for the Switch, I will say.
What did you think? Some of Link's new abilities were updated from the previous game.
We'll get
I'm
murderized.
sure some of you watching me play were thinking, wait,
Link is
if you
built
could do
different.
that,
Literally, if you hit
maybe
your
you could do
head
this
at
too.
that velocity, at
in this
that
game,
angle,
you can do a lot of things just by thinking about
at
what's
that
even
height,
possible.
at that time of
There's
year,
still a lot
in
of
that
new gameplay,
particular part of the
mysteries, and
world,
encounters we couldn't show
Link would have
today,
become
but they're
a
all jam-packed
fucking
into this
crimson
unfamiliar
puddle
hyrule,
of
and
gore.
we hope you'll use your imagination to explore it.
on the
That's
water
all for
surface.
today. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, he would have become pizza. Soft water. Oh, is that like hard water, but like not nearly as hard? Just like a little bit, like, you know, they rubbed it out the edges a little bit. I like soft water. What makes water hard? Oh, that's Jenkum. Whoa! Oh my God! Minecraft! Whoa, special edition Minecraft Switch. Wow. What a shame that I already have had a Switch for 6 years, Nintendo. You know, if you had made that a Switch 2, maybe? Maybe? Oh. Okay. Well, that was fun. That was a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. That looked really cool, actually. You know, Breath of the Wild wasn't my favorite Zelda. Oh. It was definitely an experimental Zelda that I felt like kind of did things in ways I wasn't a fan of. Being that I'm more of a classical Zelda player, I guess I really just enjoy the dungeon crawling, the item collection. Hold on, my TV turned off. Ah. Why did my TV turn off? What are you doing? There we go. It's an experimental Zelda, for sure. And I'm just hoping that there's still room for normal Zelda as well, like classic style, Link's Awakening, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, fucking, I don't know, even like OOT, Twilight Princess, that kind of thing. Just, I know they're more linear. I know they're a lot more, I guess, rigid in terms of gameplay, but in some ways I like the way they progress and I like their stories. And Breath of the Wild didn't really hit the same for me in that aspect. Like, yeah, it did good, like, story stuff, and I eventually started to really like it. At the same time, so much of the game felt optional. I don't know, it just was so different for me. Not to say that there's parts of Zelda that aren't optional. I don't know what I mean by that. It felt different in a way I wasn't used to, and I wasn't sure if I liked it. Not that I hated it. Man, I've had like 6 years to think about this, and I'm still struggling to tell you exactly what it was about Breath of the Wild that didn't make it like my favorite ever. And it's like, I don't know, I just prefer the classic style of Zelda. It's been like 12 years since the last classic 3D Zelda game. That's not true, because we also had the Link's Awakening remake, but you could argue that's a remake, not an original game, so I get what you're saying there. You are right, it has been a long time since an original game came out. Breath of the Wild is an experimental type of Zelda that's more open world and based on, I guess, sandbox elements than it is about slight search Metroid-style item progression through dungeons and just kind of like sequence breaking and shit like that. That's kind of what Zelda is to me. At least classic Zelda. Link Between Worlds. Well, yeah, Link Between Worlds was 8 years ago, right? Okay, so then, yeah, 8 years then. They said a major influence was Elder Scrolls, didn't they? Did they? I think they did. I wouldn't say that game plays anything like Elder Scrolls, though, so that's a weird thing for them to say. Like, it couldn't be any farther from Elder Scrolls. But it had yellow trees. This is true. It had yellow trees. What makes them not feel as good as getting a heart piece in classic Zelda from a side quest? Oh, health upgrades are exclusive to shrines. Side quests mostly just have monetary or resource rewards. Right, well, yeah, that was another thing that also I had an issue with. The lack of variety in terms of rewards when it came to the challenges. I got kind of sick of shrines after a while and stopped doing them. And I guess I just kind of felt like the dungeon design in the first Breath of the Wild was a little disappointing, if not really disappointing, because it's like 4 major dungeons that all kind of share the same visual theme, and like, it just didn't feel like there was a lot of variety there. It needed more interesting locales of like I remember when I found that ancient temple, that huge ancient temple in that one ravine. Everyone knows what I'm talking about if you play the game. And I remember being so excited to explore it, only to be disappointed to find that at the very end was just another shrine. And it's just like, okay, I liked the journey to this shrine. I wish there was more things like that, but also I kind of got sick of the shrine being the reward. That temple has a reward for you if you 100% the shrines. Oh, really? I actually didn't know that about that. Since I didn't do all the shrines, I got sick of them. I'm hoping that the shrines, if they come back, have a lot more variety to them and aren't just like another puzzle that's like kind of similar to everything else I've done. So I don't know. I need variety. I don't know. I'm weird. I'm quirky. I need wackiness and lack of sameness. But also, I think the item progression in Breath of the Wild was something I always had a little bit of an issue with. They give you every major travel thing at the very start of the game, and they all felt suspiciously like they belonged in the Divine Beasts for you to retrieve, or at least related to the Divine Beasts in how to like get to them. But they give you all of them at the start, and I'm like, well, I feel like these could have been spread out somewhere else. And then in terms, what fucking progression? You get super jump and that's about it. Well, yeah, and then the Divine Beast rewards themselves are like pretty lackluster, and I only ever found myself using Rivali's Gale. Like Daruk's Protection was very niche in use. What's-her-face's life, whatever, revive spell probably came in handy a few times, but not nearly as much as I wanted. Mifa. Urbosa's Fury, I felt like made the game too easy. You're right. I forgot about how Urbosa's Fury was and how it could stunlock everything. Yeah. I don't know. There was some weird, just, I don't know, balancing, I guess, of stuff. Are there furries in this game? I don't know, maybe.